Hey everybody, Battleground here with another build video. This time I'm coming at you with a solo Battleground healer, and I'll give you a group option as well in case you want to team up with some friends. Let's jump into it. As you're watching this clip, I just want to make sure everyone knows I don't think I'm the best healer in the world. In fact, I know I'm not. I've seen better healers than me. This build is what works for me. It's what I put together to help with solo. I've used it a bit in group play, but mostly solo. I really hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to reach out with any questions or comments. Alright, so for the skill lines, we're using Necro's Living Death, Templars Restoring Light, and Green Balance from the Warden. And here are the skills. As with all builds, everyone can use what they feel is best. I tend to keep SBC on, only use Rally if I really feel an issue. But the Escapist Poison on the front bar is a huge one. Here's a few screenshots. These are not the best screenshots I've ever had. They're not the worst. I tried to pick a few from each game type just to show you what type of screenshots kind of get, some healing numbers you can kind of get in the different game modes. So in terms of the skills, I want to take some time to make sure we're all on the same page. In terms of your buffs, you keep your channel focused, extended ritual, spirit guardian up as much as you can. Echoing vigor and radiating regen are the ways to keep hots on yourself and your teammates. I also think radiating regen when used can really help you identify where your team is, as it hits people everywhere. Budding Seeds is an AoE burst heal. Get it down. It hits harder than every other heal in the game. It's huge. It gives synergy. It's the most important thing on your bar. Healing Soul. Wield Soul, Healing, Warden Class Mastery, Vitality. Use it. It is huge. I'm going to go over in a little bit later how that charm works, but it's just massive. And then the ultimate is Healing Thicket. When the burst comes, this is what you're using. When stuff gets bad, it pops up all the time. It's a regular ultimate. Alter. Every healer, every 2-bar healer at least, needs Alter. It's the only skill that you can hit and just watch every single teammate pretty much go back to full health. I really like to hit Contingency and then Alter so it doesn't mess with my health. But, Alter is super important. Contingency. Healing Contingency is your source of minor resolve. Gladiator's Tenacity, when stuff is going wrong, this is a great thing to hit. You can hit it again and cancel with a roll dodge, and it will hit twice in a row. I use Reanimate on the back bar. I don't use this ever. It's just to get the passives from the Living Death skill line. Yeah, so this is what I use. Obviously, everyone can use whatever makes them most comfortable. So for group play, you're not going to want the charm a lot of the times because organized groups want to ulti-dump at the same time where there's either a charm or some sort of crowd control going down, and you don't want that going down randomly from your burst heal. So one option is just to take it off and put on, Sage's Remedy. The other option is to change up some skills. I would consider taking out Wield Soul and putting in Blood Sacrifice. When you consume a corpse, it hits 2 people, so that can be really, really strong when you're in 4v4s. And because that gives us the Necro skill on the front bar, I move Spirit Guardian to the back bar. I like having Race Against Time on my front bar. It just makes me more mobile. And then I would probably use Healing Thicket on both bars, but you could easily toss in Barrier or the Templar ulti here. But in general, for group play, you also want to talk to your group because you want to have a set plan for what's going to happen. The Warden Charm, the class mastery from the Warden, is one of the most, if not the most powerful skills in the game. The charm is not blockable, not dodgeable. If they are in that circle when the charm hits, they get charmed. I can't express enough how important this skill is on a solo healer. That crowd control from your main single target burst heal means you don't have to think about the crowd control. It's just coming. It's just making life easier. It's giving you and your teammates a chance to escape. These next few clips, you'll see it in action. It's just, yeah, the most important thing I have on my bar on a solo Battleground healer. When healing, one of the most important things you have to do is defend the pulls. You can't expect your teammates to block pulls, but you need to block. So block anytime you see a pull coming, block, block, block. Do not let that pull you, and then make sure you're doing something to defend it. If I'm on my back bar, I want to get contingency as soon as possible, and then I can drop whatever I want to have that go off. Or if I get CC'd, I break free and the contingency goes off. If I'm on my front bar, tossing that Wheeled Soul to get that charm to go down really helps, because when you're getting pulled, they're gonna try to kill you. So if you can prevent them from being able to attack for a second, it helps your teammate. But you can also drop, Budding Seeds and get that to go off, or if you have your ultimate, dropping a Healing Thicket usually saves everyone from a pull. But you have to be aware that your job is to defend the pull, because your teammates are gonna need your help there. I'm going to take a look at a bunch of clips with pulls, but this first one is just one person being pulled, and you can kind of see how I make sure he stays alive. Hope everyone enjoyed the build. Got a bunch of gameplay coming up after for everyone to watch, just to see how it really gets used in action. Once again, I am not the best healer in the world. This is just what I use and what works for me. You're free to take this information and do what you want with it, but this is how I'm healing right now. Thanks.